Hello, the Golden Moments podcast family. Welcome back to this continuation of our previous episode, and we are going to talk about Girlchild Empowerment. So, I've heard stories. Yes. There's someone in my house that I live with. She always speaks so highly of you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. So, and actually, you've played a big role in her life.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why actually I called you for this conversation. So, what inspired you about Girlchild Empowerment?
First and foremost, because I'm a girl. If for a moment we would exchange roles, Justin, I would not want to be you. In any way. I wouldn't want to be a man in any way, yeah? Hey! But you know why? Because I believe, you think that saying of what a man can do, a woman can do better, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It's a lie.
Let me ask you, why was there not a woman in a man? As there is woman. Why is there a man?
Okay.
Woman.
All right.
So do you know I carry two things in me and you carry just one? Why do you think I have 6 instincts when you have how many? They say?
The 5.
I'm teasing though. But I believe that women have power, that is for sure. And this conversation we may agree to disagree, but I know by the time we are living here, you will agree with me.
Okay.
Women have power, but that is not what society has brought us knowing. Society has brought a girl child, knowing that she should be like a doormat, sorry to say, somebody who should be suppressed, somebody who should not be heard, seen, which is not true. I believe in truth. There are facts, but something being factual doesn't mean it is true.
Sure.
And I will be basing my argument with the Bible because I'm a Christian. I came and I introduced myself as a Christian. I identify with Christ, and so I identify with the manual, which is the Bible. Yes. So I believe a girl has power, and there is a position that God has placed us. Unfortunately, culturally, that is not how we have been molded. And so me wanting to always being there, cheering a girl up and holding a girl's hand and just encouraging a fellow girl like me that she is able to make it. I think that is my purpose in life. A sister, a friend, a niece, a woman. I talk to even older women, and I can tell you where girls are placed in society. And that's where I would want to just change a mindset. It's not nothing. I don't want even to do big stuff. Just shift a mindset of some lady somewhere and walk with her and tell her you are able to do it. What that man is doing, you're able to do it. Only that you cannot exchange roles, but you are able also to do it. Yes, and thrive in life.
All right. So in your own view, what are the biggest challenges facing girls today?
Where do I start from? Anyway, we are improving. Actually, we are improving. The world has opened up for the woman. Not fully. Progress is there, but there are, of course, gaps. And the saddest challenge that women are facing right now, I would say it's dehumanizing how gender-based violence is in the increase. Like you get into social media platforms, violence against women. And I'm not saying that men don't face violence. They do. We have strong women who are doing it. But I feel like there is a larger percentage, maybe because women talk more and they speak out more, they will share in our chamas and all this. We will also see somebody is not okay, and we will know probably there is some challenge they are facing at home. But violence against women, gender-based violence, human indignity, let me say, like you are dehumanizing a woman. You know, when you beat me up, when you strip me naked, that is not dignifying in any way. It strips off everything that I have. Make and say, probably when you need a job somewhere, employ all the men you'd want when you pay receptionist job. See, either way na earn. It is not as bad as leaving that work na niingie kwangu kwa nyumba nipate somebody or a brother or a man who is beating me up.
Yeah, sure.
You beat me up, I will not be able even to report to that receptionist job. You beat me up, I will not be able to go to church to minister. You beat me up, my self-esteem goes down. You beat me up, like it strips off everything. The power of a woman is off when you beat her up. So I feel like the challenge tuko nayo saizi. Bana, acheni kuchapa mama hapa nje.
Yes. Talking about that, actually yesterday we were watching a certain clip on Instagram.
Yes.
There's this lady that alikuwa amechapwa sana na the husband. I don't know if you've come across that clip. The husband is a celeb, and they got married in a very big wedding. And so the lady was saying that she thought she had seen the red flags, but again she thought that the husband would change. The husband had promised that ata change, but now after kuoana, hata hiyo siku akikuja exchange the vows, previously alikuwa amemchapa, unaona, but akamwambia, you know what, I will change. So msichana akona let me give it a try, and then now they got married. So hizo picha ziko kwa Instagram, amechapwa vibaya, like you can see blood everywhere, the eyes black, unaona. So what do you have to say about that, and what will be your advice to ladies when wanafikiria that men can change?
So unfortunate at even she walked down the aisle. Well, the previous night, so makeup ndio ilificha all the beatings and all that. No one deserves that. I usually say there is no justified reason to beat up somebody. Even if your wife cheated on you today, that is not a justifiable reason to lay hands on her. There is no justifiable reason to beat up somebody. Because, you know, as I said, you lay hands on me, you degrade me to watu wananzanga kuchapa wakiwa how old?
Now inafai kuwe 7, at least at 7 years ameanza kujielewa.
Exactly. So before ajielewe, that's when we beat them. So hapo unaona venye unachapanga toto, then ukisikia naelewa sasa you can even talk. Akikosea mara ya 3 ndio hata unamchapa. So we have not even discussed. You have slapped me and all this. What you are doing, you are degrading that lady to a level that, like, bana, I feel like violence will not solve any conflict at all. It will never bring solutions. And to the ladies, first to the men, I know you're talking about the ladies. I will come to the ladies, but let me talk to a man. I give them one point. You see, I even read it today. When a man beats you, just know you're not showing how domineering you are, but you're just portraying your weakness. You're just portraying your weakness. So if you think that your dominion comes by beating that lady, just know you are as weak as they come. That's your weakness. Ladies, you will never change anyone. I always say so. You will never change anyone. And as somebody you met with 32 teeth and 34, 28, 40 years of growing with their mom, and you want to change that in a day. Justin, is it possible really?
It's not
Unless
possible.
It's a miracle that will happen from heaven. people never change until themselves see the need of changing.
Sure.
But you will never change them. You will never change them. Don't ignore the red flags. And it's never too late to walk out. Mi husema one is just too many. Amekugonga once. Imagine the next time we'll put you in a coffin and we will bury you. So if you're saying you are moving out, the moving out is now. There is no tomorrow. There is no the following day, because you do not know what that man or that woman in whatever case is planning for you next. Probably is, I beat you this morning, niseme nimechange. Tonight I'm coming with a knife and I will stab you to death and you will die. So if you are moving, move now, and you can never change somebody. Change comes from within. If they have not said they want to change, who are you to change them? So do not, usikae, utakufa. Utakufa.
Are there ways that communities can better support the dreams of young ladies?
I always say it's very easier to instill something if we do it from the institution levels. You see, if it's a school, if it's in the church, if it's at family levels, somewhere you know very well, this certain group of people can only, what can I say? Can only be molded by a certain system, or they can only follow a system. And systems are usually in institutions. If we are able to change policies from the schools, from the churches, from workplaces, it's then very easier for us to be able to help a girl child. Because me, community, society, me usema, of course all these things are encompassed in the society, but places kila mtu yuko na tuna grow pamoja, huku hard to change. But now if I come now to my workplace and I know policies of this certain place, zinasema hivi, there is affirmation, affirmative action, maybe there is policies about putting women with disadvantaged any kind of challenges up front or forefront. If there are policies that are there that takes care of women needs, it's very easier for us now to disseminate that change hata huko nje. So I believe it is possible. It's possible, but if we are able to start it from our institutions. Ukiingia shule, wako na that rule ama a policy somewhere that we cannot have more boys than girls in our education system. We cannot have wacha tuone hizo policies being established and being implemented from the institutional levels, even before we start now talking about like communities na society, because they have the loudest voices, but the only policies that are administered and followed are in the institutions. So family, institutions, those two can be able to change how a girl child is viewed in the society by implementing policies that are gender balanced. Yes.
All right. So what role does education play in the empowerment of a girl child?
Of course, education is about mindsets. And as I said, it is very important for us to have a mind shift. Because there is what you've learned maybe from the family level, societal level, and now you're coming into an institution where now you want to unlearn and relearn some of these things. So education, information is power. And unfortunately, most of our education systems are very basic. They are very literal. What can I say? Like ni service value. What we are taught in school and what we come to to do here is only different stuff.
Different, true, yeah, sure.
Very different, kabisa. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't go to schools. Education, when I was graduating, what the vice chancellor said was that you are not being given a like education yako si ile utaenda tu uiweke, like education is power. First and foremost, look at it as if education is power. What is power? Power is opening you up to the world. Those books that we read, it's not because we will implement that knowledge in our offices or wherever we'll find ourselves, but it is opening you up. Like it is brainstorming, making you think that there is another way of doing things. There is better things even in the world. It is just, education is power, and power is very powerful, just as the word is. So it is very important for our girls to access education. And we are in the 21st century. But do you know there are still girls who cannot access education? For basic needs like pads,
sure,
sanitary towels. Unfortunately, I heard that there are some productions, our manufacturing factories that have closed down, that produce sanitary pads. So if they are closing down, that means there will be also less sanitary pads that are accessible to us. So it's either you do not access, or if you access, you will access it expensively. So it's so unfortunate that there is still a girl who cannot access that education. Yet, when you give her that mandate or that permission to access education, I'm not saying it will lead to employment. It's not going to lead to employment, but all it's going to do for you is to open up your mind. Your mind will shift. Utaingia shule upatane na watoto wengine wametoka in better homes, and so that alone tells you there is a better life, a better future. You'll get to school and realize that so there are certain books that I can read about certain countries which you can want to go. So education, we need to shift our mindset from that education will only lead to employment. Apana. Education only opens our minds. It shifts our mindset. It opens us up to the world, and it gives you power to be able to also create opportunities for other people and also become better. Yes.
All right, thank you for that. What would you tell a girl, a young girl somewhere who feel limited by the background or the environment she's from?
Okay. I would say that it's not the environment that is limiting you. You're just limiting yourself, because if you're ambitious and if you have dreams and you are focused and you know where you should be headed, then it's not about the environment. It's about you. Are you sending yourself out? Do you really want to go? Do you really want to actually live the life that you have envisioned for yourself? Because examples, there are ladies in the marginalized places, but we have seen them become MPs. We have seen them become leaders. We have seen them move from those marginalized places, moving to the city and doing big things. So I feel like we may take environment, backgrounds as excuses, which are very valid. But at the end of the day, it is, who do you see yourself as? Somebody said on Sunday that when challenges come to us, we do not see them the way they are, but we see them the way we are. So it is inside out. And I want to give a story of these spies who went to spy the land. What did they were two, kuna Caleb, kuna Joshua, and there were others. Those others are the ones that went to the land, so that the land was indeed of milk and honey, but The people there are huge, which was very true. That they saw them as grasshoppers. That is what the Bible records.
Yeah, sure.
So many of the times we will blame environment, family background, now all that. But what about you? How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself limited? Do you see yourself adding to nothing? Do you see yourself as a nobody? Because if I perceive myself like that, hata nitolewe hapa, nipelekwe Nairobi, nitoke hapa, nipelekwe US, nitoke hapa. As long as the mind shifts, the mindset has not shifted. Imagine, bado nitakuwa nasema ni environment, na nitakuwa bado nasema ni background. But is it? No, it is about you. How do you perceive yourself?
Of course, talking about the girl child, you cannot talk about the girl child and neglect or leave the boy child outside of this conversation. So how can the men or the boys be part of this girl child empowerment conversation?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I think I would first and foremost say, man and woman, we are created to coexist and not to compete. And I want to refer to you to Genesis chapter 1. The Bible says that God created man. And in this case, he was saying both man and woman. And he told them to go, dominate, subdue, and multiply.
Yes.
To both of them. So that was the purpose that God gave both man and women. Unfortunately, in our world today, we have started to compete. What man can do, woman can do better. And all that, you see. But we've forgotten that each gender or each person, man and woman separately, can subdue, can dominate, and can multiply. When we bring this power together, we do exploits. That's true. Yeah. That is true. But now the moment we start now, woman wants to become man. Why do I want to live your purpose in your body? And why would you want to do my purpose in my body? You see? Now, and that conflict is what has now led to these inequalities, these any inequalities that are there in the world. It's because we want to see one person better than the other. We want to compete with each other. We want to join. But how God created us? He created us to coexist together as we, all of us, subdue, multiply, and dominate. So both man, both woman, we can be there to support each other. If I was to support, and I come back to your question, Milea, why do you want your life to be why do you want to be codependent on this other person? Why do you want to live this other person's life? Yet God has already created you with your own agendas, with your own purpose, and same with him. Only that he wants you to coexist. I will support you as you support me. But you cannot force me now to be you, and I cannot force you to be me.
Sure.
Let us subdue, let us multiply, let us dominate together as we support one another. And knowing that each person has been given their own power. Me husema, femininity is very powerful. The power of a woman is like it can detonate a grenade that was exploding. This grenade, this nini is the man. You see, because we feel. Yeah, sure. we feel. We are naturals.
Yeah, true.
You are a thinker.
Yeah.
You will come, give me a vision, let's run with it. But I will bring in my emotions into it. I will bring my feeling into it. Let's reason this thing together. Let's work together. And that's why I'm saying together we can do more than when we try to compete. A man is a protector. He is a provider. And I'm not talking about providing financially. I think you want to create a safe space for women. And I always say to every person who is a perpetrator of a woman, do you have a mother? Do you have a sister? before you beat that woman, do you remember your mom, your sister? The same can be done to them. Or would you like such to be done to them? So you need to bring your own strength, your own power into protecting this weak vessel for her to be able to thrive. Because as we said, God said, you are the head, I am the neck. So already God alikuwa anajua tu. We will not be equal in that perspective.
Sure.
Our equality is in our purposes. Juu kila mtu thrive na akue. But again, the strengths that I have given you both are different. A man is very strong, then you can be strong. I've given you this power, which I haven't given him. So complement one another, coexist for the world to become better. So you bring in your protection,
yes.
Bring in your security, bring in your protection, your everything for this girl to be able to thrive. You can only support her. You can only uplift her and show her that you care and you mind and you want her to be the best version. But the moment you suppress her, the moment she's not also able to thrive in that purpose that God has created her. So you play a very big role. Men play a very big role, and we are not here to compete with you. We are here, we see you, we hear you, and again, we want you to just support and give us that space for us to thrive, because we will not compete. When we compete with you, we lose it. But when we thrive together, then everyone else will live their purpose. What are fulfilled without fights, without conflicts. Yes.
Yeah, perfectly said. So what practical steps can listeners take to uplift the girl child in their own spaces or circles?
Come again.
What practical steps can listeners take to uplift the girl child in their own circles?
I would say this. I think, I don't know if men you call out your fellow men. I don't know if you are accountable to one another. Because I feel like we should, and we have seen men coming up and are pro-women. They are fighting against gender-based violence. They are fighting against violence against women. We have seen them, and we need more men to come out and also call out each other. Don't be a friend to somebody you know very well are treating their girlfriends, their mothers, their sisters in a wrong way. And it goes also the vice versa. But now, because you've asked about you wanting to be there for the girl child, is create a safe space. In your circles, call out that man you know very well. Mnakunywa pombe na yeye na alichapa bibi. Call them out. Mnaenda choma kukula nyama choma, yet you know aliacha amechapa girlfriend. Call them out. Let us hear more voices from the men calling out these vices that are suppressing the girl child. Because you are my brother, you are my father, you are my cousin. Why are you perpetrating the girl child? Why? Yet you want uko sawa na everything. Just because I cannot fight you back, then don't suppress me. And I said, if you think that fighting or beating up a girl or suppressing a woman is a way of domineering, it is your way of showing your weakness.
Wow. That is so deep. Yes. Maybe your parting shot?
My parting shot.
Yeah.
I would say that let's know, just as I said, God created male and female, and He gave them a mandate. Go, dominate, subdue, and multiply. Girl, you're not limited. Resources are there. They may be limited, but they are there. Just use what you have. Use what you have. But ensure that you are living a life of purpose. Don't limit yourself just because you're coming from a poor background, just because you didn't have a father you were raised by a single parent. Don't give excuses because you never went to school. As long as you are waking up and breathing, and there is that purpose that God has created you to fulfill, then know that the Lord who gives the strength will enable you to soar higher like an eagle, to dominate, to subdue, and also to multiply. To the men, again, mine is to tell you that you do not domineer by expressing your mightiness, beating a woman. That is your way of showing your weakness. So kindly help us to uplift a girl child. Help us to protect a girl somewhere. Help us to just create a safe space for a woman to thrive. Because before God, we are all equal. Either male or female, we are all equal. And so we only need to support one another, to complement each other for this God-given purpose that we have. And love yourselves. Don't forget to love yourselves. And thank you so much for having me.
Karibu sana. And there you have it, a very deep conversation. Thank you so much, Janice. We are very glad to have had you in this episode. Thank you so much, Janice. We appreciate you for coming to this podcast and taking time to talk to us about Girlchild Empowerment. We really appreciate you, and we pray that God shall continue to bless you.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
To our viewers, that marks the end of our today's conversation, and see you in the next episode. But before that, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.